Hi guys, I'd like to share with you our Rome, Italy tour 2024. We arrived in Rome around 8 o'clock in the evening. It was a long flight from Shanghai to Rome. It took us 12 hours flight. And when we arrived there, nandiyan ang taxi driver namin. We approached him immediately because he was holding, a signage, Ariel Campos signage. So we knew that it was him. He brought us to the hotel. It was around 40 minutes drive to our hotel, from the airport to the hotel. Malamig, of course. It's spring season in Rome. Buti na lang, may mga dala kaming jackets and coats. Ready ako, syempre. And malamig kasi. So we arrived in the hotel after 40 minutes. It's a good hotel. The name of the hotel is Hotel Monte Mario. It has a good location. It's not too close to the center, but it's quiet, and the location is quiet, and it has a very authentic Italian style. It's the Italian design hotel. Good enough for us, sa aming mag-asawa. Malinis ang hotel, very tidy. And also, our travel agency booked the hotel with a free breakfast, buffet breakfast. Kaya, kinabukasan talagang kumain kami ng marami, binusog namin yung sarili namin, because it will be a full day tour the next day. And we enjoyed the breakfast, of course. They have different varieties of sausages, breads, of course, and they also have salad, they have cereals, they have, of course, cappuccinos, coffees, teas, juices, and really enjoyed the breakfast. Thanks to our travel agency, Wanderer Travels. It was busy in the breakfast. Maraming mga estudyante. I think they're around 15, 16 years old. Siguro it's a field trip. That day, kaya marami kami estudyante nakita. We were picked up by the taxi driver at around 8:30 in the morning and brought us to the meeting point where our tour will start. The meeting point is the Via del Terme di Tito 72. When we arrived there, the tour guide gave us headsets and an ID for us to be recognized as part of his group tour. Our tour commenced from the iconic monument, the Colosseum. It is an extraordinary walkathon. Puro lakad, but you're gonna enjoy seeing the artifacts, the history. It has a very rich history, and you'll see also many statues and historical artifacts. Our tour guide is doing brilliantly his storytelling magic about the history of Rome. we are lucky enough, very blessed to have the opportunity to get inside the arena. Goosebumps, really. I was fascinated. I had to ask Ariel to pinch me many times because everything is so surreal. I can't really believe I am actually seeing it up close and personal. Nasa loob na talaga kami. Its huge immensity took my breath away. And according to our tour guide, the Colosseum was once an arena that housed bloodthirsty Romans as they watched gladiators tear each other apart. I can still imagine, crowds screaming and cheering for their champions. These scenes echoes in my mind while our guide went on instructing us its rich history. Being inside the arena is really incredible. It's an incredible feeling being there inside. As we walk through the 4 levels of the Colosseum, I can't help but be amazed of all the things that I am seeing around while we're walking. And sobrang nakaka-amazed. Inside the Colosseum, you'll see different artifacts and yung structure pa lang ng Colosseum. It's unbelievable. And it is considered actually the largest amphitheater ever built. The Colosseum was equipped with 36 trapdoors, and it has withstood the test of time. Imagine for how many years it's still standing magnificently on Colosseum. Headed over to the Roman Forum and the Palatine Hill. Another walkathon. Another extraordinary walking tour. We're just lucky enough because the weather is good. It was sunny, but it's chilly, of course. Spring season still in Italy. And we are also comfy with our shoes, wearing our rubber shoes. So we headed over to the Roman Forum and the Palatine Hill. Roman Forum was used to be the hub of the political and social activities for the Roman citizens. Sites of triumphal processions, venue for public speeches, and the nucleus of commercial affairs, according to our tour guide.
Pag nauuhaw ka, walang problema because you'll see some water fountains within the area. And my husband got a chance to drink from the little fountain, which we call it Fontanelle.
There, the Palatine Hill is the most significant of ancient Rome's famous 7 hills. And that's where our 3 combined half-day tour ended. The Colosseum, the Palatine Hill, and the Roman Forum. It was the first part of our full-day tour. And good thing, nakakita kami ng shop cafe, and we had our panini bread, panini ham and cheese for us to go through for our next tour, another half-day tour, which is the Vatican City, Vatican Museum, St. Peter's Basilica, Sistine Chapel. We had a quick hop on and off tour of the Vatican City. Then after that, we went straight to the Vatican Museum. Again, when we went there, there was a long queue, very long queue. But we're lucky enough because our tour plan gave us the opportunity to skip the line, and we went straight inside the Vatican Museum. This time, we are running out of battery, me and my husband. So, kailangan namin i-charge muna sa aming power bank ang aming mga cellphones kasi wala na kaming battery. Nag-lowbat na kami. The Vatican museums are one of the largest collections of works of art in the world, and when you visit Rome, you have few hours to visit them. So, and having not enough battery in our phone, I'll just give you a bit of a tour inside the Vatican Museum. Inside the Vatican Museum, you'll see the Sistine Chapel, which you're not allowed to take photos inside. The Raphael rooms, the gallery of geographic maps, the Pinacoda, the Clementine Museum, the Gregoria Egyptian Museum, the Carriage Pavilion, the Museum Ethnological, the collection of contemporary art, the Spiral Staircase, and these are all you can see in the Vatican Museum. And in here, our tour guide is giving us a prehistoric lesson about the Sistine Chapel because we are not allowed to take photos inside. This is to prevent the flashing of cameras from affecting the art of Michelangelo's biblical beautiful frescoes. After saying our solemn prayer inside the Sistine Chapel, we headed towards the St. Peter's Basilica, the last destination of our full-day tour, St. Peter's Basilica. It is an amazing, huge cathedral. The impressive paintings and sculptures just make it even more incredible. Sobrang laki ng cathedral na to, ng St. Peter's Basilica. And it is one of the holiest sites of Christianity and Catholic tradition. It is where you see the burial site of its titular, St. Peter, who was the head of the 12 apostles of Jesus and the first bishop of Antioch and later the first bishop of Rome. They then become the first pope of Rome. Indeed, truly an amazing experience. I could say that this is our most unforgettable experience being in Rome. And we even had the chance to attend the 30 minutes Holy Mass from 6 o'clock to 6:30 in the evening. And not everyone can get inside and join the Holy Mass because there are some guards inside. But we are very blessed to have attended the Holy Mass. And I am very thankful to God for this experience for me and my husband. Of course, hindi pa tapos ang aming araw, but though our planned tour is already finished, but we continued wandering around the eternal city of Rome. We found the iconic Trevi Fountain and toast the coin in there, said our wishes and dreams, of course, believing that it will be fulfilled and materialize in the future. Then, one of the most beautiful part of this Rome, Italy tour is that reconnecting with our friends. Me, my choir mate in San Sebastian, College in San Sebastian Basilica Church, Ate Annie, which I have, whom I haven't seen for over a decade, and she's working in Rome, as well as our sister and brother from our El Shaddai community in Seoul, Korea, Brother Al and Sister Yena. Of course, ang saya-saya kasi nagkita-kita kami doon. All of them are working in Rome, Italy for quite some time. And we had dinner in one of the beautiful Italian restaurant in one of the busiest street side cafes in Rome. And we even enjoyed a gelato. Of course, when you're in Italy, when you're in Rome, gelato is a must, because this is where you're gonna taste the authentic gelato. And aside from enjoying our pastas and wine, of course, from Italy, gelato is also another part of our enjoyable moments with our friends. And we even met a new friend. Her name is Ate Cecil. She is from Canada, and she is there in Rome, also touring like us. Thank you, Sister Yana and Brother Al, for the gelato treat, and of course your generosity of touring us around Rome at night. Because si Sister Yana and Brother Al, they have their own car, and they really drive us around Rome, and let us explore and see the beauty of Rome at night. Talaga naman sobrang ganda. Yung mga spotlights and, focusing on the historical places, historical landmarks like Colosseum and other monuments, and other museums are really amazing. Ang ganda niyang tingnan, lalo na sa gabi. Thank you so much, Brother Al and Sister Yana. And of course, Ate Annie for joining us as well as Ate Cecil. We are very thankful of our friends. And so we continued on exploring Rome at night, and super nakaka-enjoy.
Yan mo. Paggawa ka ng sarili mong apron. Diyan mga nakaparada mga Ferrari at mga
And here we saw someone busking in the street, a musician, a guitarist. We saw him playing guitar nearby the Trevi Fountain. And medyo tipsy na ako no, because we had one bottle of wine, and I was, teased to sing along with the guitarist. And I did, of course. Nakikanta ako ng isang kanta. And this is one of the most memorable days of our lives as a couple. And we thank God for this experience, very memorable experience in our lives. We are thankful as well to our travel agency, of course, the Wanderer Travels, for organizing this tour plan for us. Thank you for watching, guys. Our next destination is Venice, Italy.